The thing that, as I try to make some sense of this, that I find particularly interesting is the fact that regardless of the country, the issues tend to be the same. That is, finding some balance between issues around environmental and social sustainability, at the same time being able to drive things from an economic perspective and to maintain that level of sustainability as well. And so I start to think in bigger ways with regard to kind of the systemic nature of these issues and the challenges associated with solving them. And solving them, by that I mean that there's not going to be any one single answer, but it'll be probably issues with regard to the focus and the duration, the intensity of the effort. And so I don't anticipate that there'll be necessarily, although there'll be some short-term wins, I think that it's going to take a much longer commitment. And as my colleagues have noted, I think that one of the strengths is there appears to be, particularly at the government level, based on our conversation today, the type of leadership that I think will make that type of commitment. Of course, the other thing that I would add is another fact which makes me optimistic is the idea of this collaborative approach, which goes beyond a single sector. So although the public sector, the government, has clear interest, and there was some evidence of those activities, particularly with some of our site tours today as far as their investment, that the involvement of higher education, probably more in a nonprofit role, as well as the interaction of community members, small business or private sector, will be the way to drive this. And so finding those connections and kind of coming up with a common vision and with leadership to drive it forward will be necessary. And so those skills and those challenges face both nations. I think the unique opportunity to have students in both settings, not only noting what the common challenges are, but also the fact that there may not necessarily be one single way to get there, as long as you have the right people at the table, the ability to be innovative and to be able to fit within that context will be, I think, strong lessons learned in both cases.